Pioneering civil rights lawyer and Howard University law professor Charles Hamilton Houston was born in 1895 in Washington, D.C. Hi, I'm Brett Dawson for NorthStarNews.com. It's Thursday, September 3rd, 2009, and here are the top stories today in Black America. Detroit Free Press reporters L.L. Brazer, Johnny Wisely, Amber Hunt, and Joe Swickert chronicle the youth violence that has plagued the city of Detroit. Their article, 36 Youths Charged with Murder for Lunch Money Text Thrills, details the arrest of 35 teenagers and one 12-year-old for murder, all of whom are currently in juvenile detention centers. The young people represent a broad mix: black, white, urban, suburban, middle class, and poor. The article notes that police have indicated they have shot, stabbed, stomped, and beaten their victims to death. The violence is so brutal that one youth is charged with killing another with a golf club. The motives appear to be trivial, from anger over text messaging to $7 worth of lunch money. Many of these defendants face possible life sentences in prison for their crimes. The article also details that research indicates there are certain risk factors that can predict the violent future for youth. They include being male, coming from a dysfunctional and poor family, having a low IQ, and being associated with gang activity. Mike Morris of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution reports on a tragedy overnight in Atlanta: the killing of a Spelman College student. The article, Spelman Student Killed on Clark Atlanta Campus, details the shooting of 19-year-old Jasmine Lynn, a Spelman sophomore majoring in psychology. On the campus of neighboring Clark Atlanta University, Lynn was hit by a stray bullet when gunfire broke out during a fight on the Clark campus. The article notes that an 18-year-old Clark student was struck in the wrist by a stray bullet. Police have not released any information regarding any suspects or motive. The victim was a 2008 graduate of Lincoln College Preparatory Academy in Kansas City. Del Quinton Weber of the Washington Post reports on the latest developments in the case of the white supremacist who killed a black security guard at the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. The article, Museum Shooting Planned, officials say, reports that the suspect, James W. Van Brun, an elderly white man, planned the attack for months and was on a suicide mission. He is accused of entering the museum on June 10th after the victim held the door open for the 89-year-old Van Brun to enter, and opened fire and killed 39-year-old security guard Stephen T. Johns. Guards in the museum returned fire and wounded Van Brun in the head. The suspect is a longtime adherent to white supremacist beliefs and indicated he wanted to send a message to the Jewish community. According to emails and writing of Van Brun that law enforcement officials seized, he had been planning the attack for months. The article also reports that Assistant U.S. Attorney in the case indicated that Van Brun did not expect to come out alive after the attack and had planned his funeral beforehand. Read executive editor Walter Field's latest column and watch the latest installment of Keisha's Law with Keisha Clark. Those are just a few of the highlights. You can find a full listing of what's happening today in Black America on NorthStarNews.com by clicking on News and then clicking on Today in Black America. I'm Brett Dawson for NorthStarNews.com, and this has been Today in Black America for September 3rd, 2009. Thanks for clicking in.